James Hetfield was born on August 3, 1963, in Downey, California. His mother, Cynthia, was a light opera singer, and his father, Virgil, drove trucks for a living. James grew up in a strict Christian Scientist household, where medicine and conventional treatment were rejected, even as his mother battled cancer. That painful contradiction would stay with him, later surfacing in some of Metallica's most personal lyrics. When James was just 13, his parents divorced. 3 years later, his mother passed away. He was only 16. With nowhere else to go, he moved in with his older half-brother, David. The loss of his mother, the intensity of his childhood, and the tension between faith and reality would go on to shape his music in a deep way. Music had always been a part of his life. He started piano lessons at 9, then tried out his brother's drum kit before picking up the guitar at 14. That's when something clicked. Hetfield formed a few teenage bands, like Leather Charm and Obsession, but it wasn't until he answered a newspaper ad in 1981 that everything began to change. The ad was placed by a Danish drummer named Lars Ulrich, and it was the spark that lit Metallica. At first, the lineup wasn't set in stone. They brought in Dave Mustaine on lead guitar, and Ron McGovney on bass. The band flirted with the idea of adding other singers and guitarists, even asking John Bush from Armored Saint to be their frontman. But eventually, James stepped into the role himself, handling both vocals and rhythm guitar, creating the sound we now associate with Metallica. Their early music was raw, loud, and fast. Hetfield called it power metal, but the world would come to know it as something new, thrash metal. Influenced by British bands like Diamond Head and American punk speed, Metallica's style was unlike anything else. James Hetfield's rhythm guitar playing became a cornerstone of the band's sound, precise, relentless, and aggressive. His raspy voice, honed through years of emotion and pain, gave Metallica its unique voice. And from those early years of struggle and self-discovery, Hetfield became one of the most respected frontmen in metal history.